What's up everybody, it's Debs Gaming. Today, we're going to be doing the top 5 creepypastas that I have ever read. And this is in my opinion only. So, my little brother's down there, sorry. Here are the top 5 creepypastas I have ever read. First is The Rake. And The Rake is a story, wrong kind of rake. But, The Rake is a story about a woman and a man in a relationship, or they're married actually. They're sleeping together. The mom wakes up and accidentally wakes up her husband as well. And they look at the foot of their bed, seeing a human-like creature that's like a big dog without fur. The monster comes up straight towards the man's face and then runs towards their kid's room. And then the parents immediately run after it. And once they're in the room, it's already too late because the girl completely mutilated and almost near death said her last words before she died: "He is the Rake," and he was never seen again. Number 2 or number 4, I don't know which one, is Smile Dog. I actually don't like this picture. Wrong one. I'm actually kind of scared. Smile Dog is about a story about a woman and a man. A man went to interview a woman who had been driving herself insane because of an image she had gotten, and she wanted to tell him a story about he might want to listen to. When he arrived, she locked herself in her bedroom, scared to come out. When he came in, she said the woman had been sent a floppy disk with the image smile.jpg, which showed a creepy dog with a smile on his face. The image is known to make the viewer go insane and appear in their dreams, telling them to keep going to send the image to someone else, or they will die. She eventually did die, and the man who had interviewed her a week later got the image smile.jpg. Now this is probably the scariest one that I think it is, because I just don't like that image. Like, that image right there scared the living crap out of me. Like, I was horrified of that picture. There's a that's not the actual picture though, that's a different one. The real image doesn't exist anymore, but you can see kind of glimpses of what it was. Number 3 is Where the Bad Kids Go. So, I don't have any images for Where the Bad Kids Go, but it was a show mainly for disciplined children who are just really bad kids, just to kind of scare them and then not do anything bad. So it showed a bunch of things that would scare the kids, and then at the very end of each episode, it would start zooming in on a rusty door, and in Arabic on the bottom it would say, "That's where the bad kids go," while you will also be hearing screams in the background. A man who had also watched the show eventually found the rusty door from the show, which, once it was on the outside, he wasn't ready. It was dead bodies, feces, and all kinds of other scary stuff and blood, with the microphone hanging from the ceiling. Number 2, number 4. Number 2, number 4, something. I don't know. I did it. Oh. Yeah, these are also scaring me while I'm talking about this, so I'm actually kind of terrified right now. Which one am I gonna do? Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer was just a normal kid when eventually, I don't know much about this one, so I'll let you read it for yourself. He had a bad dream one day. Oh crap, I don't even know. So number two is Jeff the Killer. Look it up. I don't know much. Number one. This one isn't the scariest, but I'm just saying the top 5 creepypastas that I know of. Number 1 is the keyhole. This one may be known to you guys, but the keyhole was about a man checking into a hotel, and the girl gave him his key, and the office or the person who was at the front desk gave him his keys, told him not to look into a certain door. I don't remember the number, and don't look into the keyhole of it. And he said, okay. So he went to his room, he couldn't bear his curiosity. So he went to the door the next day, and looked through the keyhole. He saw a woman in a pale dress. And that scared him. So he went to the front desk, and the woman said, did you look through the keyhole? Man, being honest, said yes. She said that a man and a woman stayed the night in there one day. The girl got killed by him. Spoopy, kind of expected, and she has bloodshot eyes, and yeah, that's it. That was my top 5 scariest creepypastas I've ever read. Kind of crappy. Hope you enjoyed.